Well, it was great, Joe, to finish our season with 4 games at home, and we knew that over the course of the season that we were a relevant team that could compete with the top teams in the GNAC, and we definitely proved that by winning some exciting close games to end our season, and then to end up being tied for 4th in just our 2nd year in the Great Northwest Athletic Conference is a real, I think, a great accomplishment, and it says a lot about the young men that represented our program this season.
Our last 5-game stretch was a pretty good one, I'd like to say. Making the conference tournament in our 2nd year in the GNAC is just a good way to cap off the season, to kind of let us know that what we were doing was working. So,
and we kind of caught ourselves the cardiac kids Coach Christian came up with. Basically, it kind of just clicked for us into the season. I think that we peaked as a team, and I feel like at the end of the games, we felt like we were in any game, and it never got to the point in the game where we thought we were going to lose. Like, we always felt in control of the game, so that definitely helped down the stretch.
I think the season ended really well, and it really is good momentum for us as we propel into the next year, and that we're all riding the wave of, like, we can compete with anybody, and no matter what, as long as we play hard. So with the seniors leaving us with that last mentality of how we practiced, and it'll just be good for us next year.
All 3 just great players. I was a little bit disappointed that Drew didn't make first team, because I thought he was one of the top 5 or 6 players in the GNAC. But Drew Martin is 6'8", Mr. Versatility is what we called him, because he can do a lot of things for us. And obviously he wrapped up his collegiate career with a 32-point performance against St. Martin's, and he's just a do-it-all type of player, and he has a lot of good basketball ahead of him, I believe.
5.5, they go into Wilson. He's going to put up a 3.
Yeah, Latrell Wilson was just a big game. Latrell this year, he was a phenomenal finisher for us. Being able to make big shots at key points in game. The incredible 4-point play to win the game for us at Simon Fraser. The 3-pointer. With 1 second left to tie the game against Alaska Anchorage. And he just really stepped it up, especially on the last half of the season. And Christopher Edward was just an incredible, consistent performer for us. Almost averaged a double-double. He gave us everything that we thought we would get from him when we recruited him from Chaffey College. Just an outstanding young man, hard worker, great student, well thought of on campus, and we're obviously very excited to have Chris back. Very sorry to see both Latrell and Drew go. I'd like to have both of those 2 young men back for another season, but both Latrell and Drew, not only are they great on the court, but they are both outstanding in the classroom. And I really should highlight the fact that Latrell has had 3 straight 4.0 GPAs. And obviously he's finishing up his final semester here, and we just told him he's got to get that 4th semester in a row. That would be an unbelievable accomplishment, for such a great student athlete.
It was nice to lay the foundation for Concordia's D2 program. It went by fast, the 2 years here, but I feel like for our 2nd year, we really did what we set out to do. We met our team goals. We did in the preseason to make the GNAC tournament, finish top 5, and we finished tied for 4th. So, I mean, as leaving like a lasting impact, I think that'll be like one of the things we're remembered for, which is pretty cool to me. So.
Yeah, just building off what you said, just laying that foundation was a really cool experience. Not many people get to come into a program and just start it off new, and that's something that we got to do, which, as I said, was an awesome experience. And then
I feel really good. We're confident, especially the way that they handled themselves in clutch situations, both Latrell and Drew. And like during practices, they had that mentality of we're just going to work hard every day, and even if we're nagging with injuries or whatever, we're just going to keep pushing. And that's really important for us to see, and so we can push on for next year. We have them as an example.
We feel really good, especially with the play of Jarrett Gray, who became what we thought, especially the second half of the season, one of the better point guards in the GNAC, and just a sophomore. So Jarrett will be coming into his junior season with a high level of confidence, and we really think he can be one of the top players, top guards in the GNAC next year. And obviously we already talked about Chris and his ability to rebound the basketball. We'll need Chris to step up and be more of a scorer for us next year. He'll have more of a role in that regards with Drew and Latrell both graduating. And then, of course, our third starter back will be Taylor Harris. And Taylor really also had a great second half of the season, and Taylor's very versatile. Brian Michaels, who also started several ball games for us, is back and be a senior. And, of course, we have some other key performers coming back, Jace Cates, Odera Nwobi, who's a big freshman who didn't get the chance to play a lot of minutes this year, but Odera has made great improvement. We feel really good about the guys we got coming in. And we have two red shirts, Daniel Dutzman, who will be a fifth-year senior who can really shoot, and Tyler Wells, who's a combo guard and really strong and plays really hard. So we've got some great guys coming back, and we're excited about the nucleus.
Would have to go up with no less than about 15 seconds left. Wilson will take it now. Vance had the rebound. It falls to Michaels. Blocked once. Noemi. Is it a 2 or a 3? I don't see hands up. It's a 2. Nope. They put 3 on the board. We'll straighten that out. It says 69-67. Alaska Anchorage is going to take a timeout to set a play. And they've changed the board now to a held ball stays with the Seawolves. Bigs up top, fumble it away. Crane misses the dive attempt. Cavs pick him up. Still have not gotten the ball out of his hands. He'll force a 3. No good, and we're going to second over. No, that's it. Ball game 68-67.